Hi and welcome back. It's Steve at Bucks Coins. I've got another banknote collection for you today, and I'm going to be looking at some African notes that may interest you. First one this is a Libyan note, 1 dinar. It's a purple violet multicoloured note. It shows the citizens flying the flag in celebration. And on the reverse here you got the Libyan flag, and there is a flock of doves flying around it. The valuation of it is 1 dinar. This note was produced in 2013. Very nice colours on that note. So that's a 1 dinar note. We then go from Libya to Mozambique. This is a 50,000 Meticas note. This shows this side shows the Bank of Mozambique building, along with the seal of the Republic, just here. Brownish in brown colour of the note, and on the reverse is a dam. That's within Mozambique. This particular banknote was produced in 1993 only. Not a bad note, actually. Always glad to have those sort of things in my collection. The next one is from Zaire, and it's 5 zanes. The gentleman there is the President Mobutu. It's the Bank of Zaire, with the issue date, which is the 24th of the 11th 1985. And on the back, this is the building. Telling light. It's a hydroelectric dam. I got the wrong one there. So that is the hydroelectric dam. I've not got a location for this particular for the location of this dam. Yeah, you do on the front though. On that front there, do have a very nice leopard pouncing over the issue date. One of my favourite countries in Africa for issuing notes is Egypt. This is an Egyptian 5 pistares. It's issued in 1998, 1998 and 1999. It has a photo of the bust of Queen Nefertiti. The watermark, which is within here and just goes under where this writing is King Tut's mask, death mask. On the back, on the reverse, You have the Minister of Finance, his name and signature. You have the value, and I'm not sure what the what the Arabic text is, but on the bottom there it does have, it's the Arab Republic of Egypt that issued the note. The next note is a 20 Kuali. This is from the Bank of Malawi, and the note is 20 Kwacha. The building on the note is the Reserve Bank, and the gentleman is Laszlo Mazuri Makuzu Jari. I'm not sure if I got that right. Laszlo Makuzu Jari. I probably butchered that name totally. The watermark is a picture of this guy here, and it's above the fish. On the back, it's Machinga Teacher Training College. That's a 20 Kwacha note. I couldn't find any information as to what the type the fish is, which is down on the bottom here. So if anybody knows, please put it in the comments at the bottom for me. The next country is Ethiopia. I remember for many years we were raising money with Blue Peter for Ethiopia for many years when I was a kid. On the obverse here, it's a young boy. It has that it's of the National Bank of Ethiopia, and it's 1 birr. That's B-I-R-R. On the back here is the Tisant Falls of the Blue Nile. I'm not sure what the birds are. I couldn't find any information out about them. So that is that's an Ethiopian note. The next note I have is another Egyptian note. It is 10 Pesaris. This was issued between 1998 and 2002. Again, the watermark is Kintut's death mask. On the mosque there is the Mosque of Muhammad Ali at Citadel. And on the reverse here you've got the Sphinx and the pyramids behind it. So that's a 10 Pistari note, issued late 1990s to 2002. This next note is from Eritrea. It's a 1 Nakfa note. The 3 children there are typical of the 9 nationalities that make up Eritrea. On the left hand side of the note, as you are looking, you'll see there is a flag rising ceremony. I believe they are military people, although I can't be 100% sure. The watermark, which is in this cipher here, which has a camel printed on it, is actually the camel's head and its neck. And the camel's head goes down and then comes down to, and the neck goes out of the watermark area there. On the reverse here, it is children at a bush school. So that's a bush school in Eritrea. The note is a 1 nakfa. And nakfa is spelled N-A-K-F-A. This note is quite an old note. It's from the Bank of Morocco, and this was the last issue of this particular note. It was dated the 14th of the 11th 1941, or 14/11/41. I've not been able to find out much about what's on the back. It's Arabic writing. I believe it's the signatures of the Ministers of Finance and such like, although I'm not 100% sure. It's an old note, and one that I bought specifically because of its age. The next note is a modern polymer type note, and it is 10 Delasses from the bank from Gambia. This one was issued in 2019. The watermark is a crocodile's head, which is over in this area here. These are pigeons on here. Here's the coat of arms of Gambia. And you got the name of the bank. On the reverse is a ferry at Kinte. So the ferry itself is Kinte. That's K-I-N-T-A K-I-N-T-E-H. As I said, the watermark, which is on this area, is a head of a crocodile with its mouth open. This next note from the Gambia is 5 Delasses. Again, the watermark is over on this side, and it's a crocodile with its mouth open. The bird is a giant kingfisher. Again, you have the coat of arms of Gambia. And on the back of the note, you have cattle or cows with the farmer. Again, the note was issued in 2019. The next note is from the Bank of the Congo, and it is 100 cent francs. It's a slate blue colour, a grey blue colour, slate blue. It has an elephant on the left hand side above the denomination, and the bank monogram is in the centre there. The watermark is looks very much like one of the antelope family. The reverse shows power lines at the centre and a hydroelectric dam as you work out towards the right hand side of the note. So that's from the Congo. Number 22. This is exactly the same note as was shown to you earlier on. It's a 10 Passari with the bust of Queen Nefertiti. It's a 5 Passari, sorry, not the 10-1, it's a 5 Passari. Ooh. And the last note for this African banknote series that I'm doing for this particular one is from the Bank of the Congo, and it's 50 centime francs. The mask on the left hand side is a Cheshkivi female mask, Mwana Pwo. Tishkani is Tshokwe. Mwana Pwo is Mwanapwo. I probably butchered those, but I did the best I could. Again, the watermark on this right hand side of the note is of the antelope or possibly an elk or something similar to that. So it's not, it's an okapi deer. I must read my notes more carefully. It's an okapi deer. Now on the back it shows a fisherman village on the Congo River, and in the water there, or just above the water, you've got swimming pictures of swimming fish. Well, that concludes this particular banknote video. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and I hope you learned something from it. Please give me a like. I will answer any questions you have via the comments, and I would be grateful if you could actually subscribe to my channel. As I've been saying for a while, I am looking to try and make 50 subscriptions by the time Christmas comes round. In the meantime, if you're having a hunt of your own, I hope you find what you're looking for. And for those of you who are purchasing, I hope you can get what you're looking for the price that you want to pay. Until we meet next time, ta-ra for now.